Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We're back.
Yes, we are. Sports Center DeKalb Live. I'm Milan, and this is Maurice.
So, got some exciting things taking place today. We're very excited. First off, since we are recording this in our church, we're going to introduce one of our sponsors. Tonight, we're being sponsored by the United Pentecostal Church of DeKalb. Want to make you aware of the fact that they're having revival services Friday night, 7:30, Saturday night, 6, Sunday morning, 10, 11:15, and Sunday night at 6. What I will tell you is do not come expecting great handouts because, again, they're sponsoring us, and look at where we're at.
Right. We have an awesome whiteboard behind us.
Yeah.
Come football season, we'll be drawing on it with a dry erase marker.
It's going to be pretty sweet.
And just so there isn't any confusion, we just want to let you know right off the bat, this is blue.
And this is black.
It's not white and gold.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nothing white and gold about it. In fact, speaking of white and gold, actually, before we get there, I want to introduce our other sponsor, and that is Walmart Hair Care. And Milan is sporting their look. He actually had his hair dyed black.
Not really. That's not true, but that's okay.
And this is how Walmart did him. So, yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
So, ladies and gentlemen, very exciting times in the NBA right now. It was a long time ago. I think I was just a small boy.
Yes.
When a man who was 18 years old at the time.
And super tall.
Very tall.
Very good at basketball.
He was good. So good that he went to the NBA.
Right.
I guess that goes without saying.
Right.
But one of the things I loved about this guy was his passion, his competitiveness.
His trash talking.
His trash talking, man.
Best trash talker in the NBA.
Absolutely. Of course, we were talking about KG. Right. That's pretty cool. Now, with him returned a man by the name of Jiggly Man. We would like to see less of you, Mr.
Right.
Jiggly.
2003, he was Jiggly Boy. 2015, he's Jiggly Man. And he's still jiggly, quite jiggly.
Very
I saw the
jiggly,
video,
yeah.
And he's still jiggling.
It actually takes away my hope. My hope was that somehow
in 12
this
years,
jiggle would just, disappear. But
well, you don't have to be like him.
It's true.
You can be different, unique.
That's true. All right. I like it. Now back to Chicago sports, but let's stick with the NBA for right now.
So Maurice sort of, I don't want to say predicted it or, put out that bad omen or anything like that. But a while back, he said that D Rose was out again because of a Segway accident. I believe the correct words were he broke both of his legs. And now I learned this week on 670 The Score that he was having surgery again.
Yes. Well, listen, okay? The rules clearly say do not stand in front of the Segway, Derrick Rose, okay? He stood in front of the Segway. It kept moving. It hit him in his right meniscus, which was already weak.
Yep.
So this really is not my fault. If he had read the directions of the Segway, none of this would be happening right now.
Here's what I'm thinking. $100 million over 5 years. Why don't you play as much as you can and then, take some of that money, and I think you can just buy like RoboCop knees. You can just like custom made. Yeah. Maybe have your initials inscribed underneath the skin.
That'd be cool. I heard somebody say the other day, he needs to start thinking about life after basketball.
What? There's life after basketball?
Dude, who cares? Listen, this is not the NFL. It's not like your brain is like deteriorating. It's your knee. European knees on the black market are easy. $12,000. You got that in your back pocket right now.
No, sorry, D Rose. I was trying to see if I had your man card and send it back to you.
Ooh, nice. But seriously, we are wishing you good luck, man. Please get back soon. And when you get back, attack the basket. You're not a good shooter.
Right.
Not a good shooter. And I don't mean any offense, but attack the basket, man. It's going to be beneficial. Speaking of injuries in Chicago, not only are they taking place on the basketball court, but of course, if we move over to the hockey rink, we're dealing with some injuries there as well.
Yeah, Patrick Kane, out 10 weeks. 10 weeks.
Will not be able to return unless the Blackhawks make it to the conference championship.
Right.
And then he could return there. But chances of making it to the conference championship without Patrick Kane are about the same amount of chances that I will accidentally run into Alicia Keys and she will really have a large crush on me and kiss me before I get the chance to push her off and say, no, I am happily married.
Anyways, moving on from that awkward moment. So Kaner's out 10 weeks. Like Murray said, if we're in the conference finals, he'll be back. I don't see us doing it. We have a good farm system in Rockford that I'm excited about, pulling up some guys.
Go Ice Hogs.
Yeah, Ice Hogs. But, Nashville Predators right now are just, man, they're killing it. I don't think anybody's going to beat them.
Well, I'll tell you what. Here's the thing about Nashville. People down there are used to taking a beating. I mean, it's Tennessee. Okay, they're used to taking a beating. In fact, many people down there, I think, have been beaten with the ugly stick multiple times over.
I think people from Tennessee. Most of these players are probably Canadian, so they're not from Tennessee.
Well, Canada is probably worse. Canadian. Wow. And the English education system is.
But I've heard people from Tennessee, there are no branches on the family tree, just like a trunk.
Yeah.
Anyways.
There may or may not be someone sitting in the room watching us right now who's from Tennessee. His name
but born in Wisconsin.
Rhyme with Randon Waldridge. So shout out to him. Tennessee representing.
Tennessee.
All right. Go Vols.
So you want it or?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one.
Only because he speaks Spanish and he's not black.
Sí, claro. Bueno, yo queremos decir que estamos sintiéndonos mal porque
let me do the English version as you say it.
Porque Minnie Miñosa.
So it was sad. It was hard to see that Minnie Miñoso.
Él murió.
Yes, he passed away this weekend.
Sí.
We've lost 2 Chicago greats within a month.
Él era la primera persona latina.
He's the first Latin American baseball player.
Para jugar para los Chicago White Sox.
Played for the Chicago White Sox. Everything else, I'm not sure.
Yeah, so, but prior to us recording this video, Milan says, so, man, Minnie Miñosa, man, he died. He was like the first black person to play for the White Sox.
For White Sox, yes. I thought he was going to say Major League Baseball.
Yeah,
I know it's Jackie
He's
Robinson.
Jackie Robinson's cousin, you know.
Yeah,
here's the thing. Minnie Miñosa is actually Cuban. But it well represents the African influence in Cuba and much of Latin America. They had slaves too.
Speaking of Jackie Robinson, have we talked about Jackie Robinson West?
No.
I don't know if we're going to.
Yeah.
Just look, kids, South Holland, you got to play with your junkie baseball team. Sorry. It's just the way it is.
It's not really the kids' fault. I definitely blame the adults.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
However, I want the $5 I donated back. So.
Well, you know what's even worse? What about like Cutler, who donated $15,000?
Who cares?
Whoops.
Yeah, he should pay that back anyways.
Right to the Chicago
pay that back anyways.
To us, the fans.
Yikes!
That's us. So we actually had some replacements for our injured Chicago players that we wanted to show you guys.